NXT released 6 wrestlers and 2 referees. So Kavita DeVee, Jessamine Duke, Ezra Judge, Skyler Story. What was Skyler Story's old name?
Brandy Lauren, right?
Brandy Lauren. Vanessa Bourne, who she's kind of been on and off TV for a while now. Alexander Wolf, which was the surprise to me. And then Drake Wirtz, not a surprise, and Jake Clemens, who are referees. So that they're all released, and it sounds like there's going to be some more. But out of those folks, like, who surprised you the most, I guess?
Oh, Alexander Wolf. He's the one that surprised me the most. I thought if, they could put him on NXT UK and have him there, but I was shocked. That's why I thought, why don't you just put him over there instead of just cutting him? But who knows? Who knows what he has? What's going on with him? Who knows? We don't know. I don't know anything on this, but I was just surprised because I thought they were kind of setting up a reunion of Sandy, or at least the team of Killian Dane and Alexander Wolf. Mm-hmm. But and then from what we saw on TV this week, but I guess that was his swing song. He hasn't wrestled though in a long time, and that was a short match too. That was
yeah. I watched Tuesday's NXT today, mm-hmm. so I already knew the news, and then I watched the match, and I was like, "Oh man, yeah. that was a sign."
yeah, that was writing him off. So that just surprised me. But he could probably end up back in NXT UK down the line again. So I don't, I'm guessing he lives in Florida now, so I don't know if he's going to move back or what, or maybe AEW picks him up. He's a good worker. Maybe he'd be a good guy to have on the card, but and he gets size.
So the ones that surprised me, Skyler Story, because she just seemed to check all the boxes of what WWE considers to be a very attractive woman, and I just assumed they were kind of just like setting her up. But it's been a while since we even saw her. I think last time I saw her was in the hot tub with Damian Priest, right? Like this is the last time we saw her.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, like maybe they're just holding her back. And then all of a sudden she was on this list. So that one surprised me.
Yeah, I'm not really surprised because she wasn't that good of a wrestler. I've seen her. I haven't seen her in NXT, but I think she did one or two matches.
I never watched her on whatever Evolve or wherever.
Yeah, I've seen her in a couple matches of Evolve. Maybe she's never picked it up. I don't know. Maybe she's just one of those people that they sign and they're just not getting it. I'm guessing is. Maybe that's the only thing I can think of, or I don't know, maybe it's just headache. I don't know. So I don't know where she can go after this. AEW, I think did she break up with Joey Janela? She was with him, but I don't know if she's still with him. So I don't think anyone cares about that. So I don't think Joey Janela's really going to block her from AEW or anything like that. So if they want to sign her, but from what I've seen Evolve, that's when I was shocked when they signed her.
Well, he's gonna have to deal with his 2 exes in his company.
Just giggling and walks back. They're just giggling and walks by. Yeah, I was kind of shocked when they signed her. Other than she's attractive, but like when it came to the ring, she wasn't good. And
yeah, I've never seen her. So
I wasn't. That's the only, like I said, the only shocker to me was Alexander Wolf, and maybe that Evolve referee, because I'm like, oh, that's kind of he was, and also he just got signed recently too, and he's already gone. Yeah. So, maybe they're not picking it up fast enough, and you got to move on.
So I remember when they signed Vanessa Bourne, my friend, my best friend from college, she was a Raiderette, and then she was a cheerleader for the Arizona Cardinals, and she also danced for like Sacramento Kings. So she's in that sorority of women, and it's really close connected group of women. Like if you're an NFL cheerleader, so she was telling me, she's like, this cheerleader who I sort of know, I see that she got signed by WWE. And so I had no idea who she was. And she's like, oh yeah, Vanessa, she's younger, obviously, younger than my friend who's same age as me. And so I just kind of kept my eye on her. I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. Like, I sort of know somebody who knows her. And then I really liked her look. She was way different. And it just seems like she also sort of didn't pick it up maybe as quickly as others had. But I always liked her look. I liked her personality. But I guess they have, with like Aaliyah's sort of a similar personality. So maybe she just kind of got outnumbered there with who they were going to keep on TV.
Wasn't Vanessa Bourne she was on a main roster, but never used. So.
Oh, really?
I
don't remember that.
I think so. Wasn't she? Was that reported that she was supposedly called up or something? So.
Yeah. I mean, they've done that to a couple people, though. I mean,
yeah.
Chelsea Green was up a couple times, and then
but she got hurt.
So yeah, she got hurt.
So I don't know, just one of those deals. And I mean, I liked Vanessa Bourne. I thought she didn't really stand out. Like, oh my god, we gotta keep watching her. But she's been there for a long. She was there for a long time, right? So maybe she's another one that just they couldn't figure anything out for her. She's not getting it fast enough the way they want. I don't know. They have a lot of women on that roster. They gotta, there's new ones coming in too. So there's a lot going on there.
Yeah, and it seems like they gave Drake a few different chances there, and that whole situation seemed like it was pretty uncomfortable. So
yeah,
that one was not surprising at all. That one was like that one. Based on what I read, that sort of makes sense. Yeah. But
I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner with all the stuff that he was doing, and it's just he's committed to his cause But you just can't do stuff on company time. You can't do stuff with your company logo on it. It's like all that stuff is just no shocker.
The company or the management, will get embarrassed when wrestlers do something unrelated to WWE, but then, because they're affiliated with WWE, it kind of makes them look bad. So, that I could see the frustration there with them just going, just trying to get him to not be so visible in certain ways. But, okay.
We'll see with him. I mean, if he wrestles again, I mean, how fans react to him being on cards, So we'll see what the future holds for him.